was setting up cameras when we went over the rules, so does anybody want to give us the quick and dirty on what we're doing here?
I did it the first time.
Yeah, that was
Would either of you like to prove how well you were paying attention?
I personally would like Carter to suffer as the person who did not hear the most.
Here's the thing.
This is for chat, guys. Remember, we're doing the show.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, I heard, but I don't remember.
I'll do my best. Alright, so the game is Kodama, the tree spirits. Gonna stop that voice right now.
Thank you.
So we've got points. We've got the decrees. Basically, we've got 3 phases. We've got the decree for the season. We've got the growth phase. And we're basically going to be taking these branch cards. Vanna White over here, everybody. Basically, we're going to be taking these branch cards and adding them to each other in turns. So we'll each grab a branch, throw it on, and we're trying our best to make sure that we don't overlap any of the features that are on the card. There are flowers, there are little bugs, there's clouds, there are caterpillars.
Not a cloud.
That is a cloud.
No, that's a cloud. They said that
it's a floating rock, therefore it's a cloud.
And stars, I think, are also ones.
I think one is harder than the other.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a floating cloud at you, and see how well that goes, and then
I think that's called a bubble.
A floating cloud is just a cloud.
And then we'll see about your definition of rock.
Anyway,
and see if it changes.
But yeah, so basically, in order, we're gonna each take a branch, throw it on, and we're going to gain points for features that are on each of the cards in the line that we were just growing upon.
Yeah. If you're familiar at all with Gloom, the same basic rule applies. Only things that are visible count. Things are going to be overlapping each other.
We can't cover up the features.
Oh, you can't cover up the features at all. Okay, I misunderstood then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I thought it was just if you cover it up.
That's because you weren't listening. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can either...
I'm sorry, I was busy setting up the canvas.
Alright.
I offered to do it.
But you didn't know how.
That doesn't mean
I
there
still
offered. The offer still stands.
Well.
Alright, so basically, I could add this branch onto here and be fine, but I couldn't do this where those flowers are gone. Okay. But as we were still building this, it's best to try and build them in a line because you're only getting the points as you go on that line. Basically, if you were to branch off like here and then another branch going this way, I can't earn points for everything that's on that line, which honestly wouldn't count for this one because there's no flowers. But
you just earn points based on the card you placed and then going in a straight line back to the trunk.
Yes.
All right, cool.
So if I added one onto here after that, I would not get all these points with that one. I'd only get points for this one plus those.
Right, but you're also trying to match features together.
Yeah.
So you
get points for the features that appear on the consecutive cards, not ones that don't. So like these ones, I would get points for all of the flowers, but I don't get any points for any of the inchworms. But I would, when I place the second card, I would get a point for the flowers and the lightning bug. So.
All right, cool.
And then after we all add 4 branches onto our tree, we go to the Kodama phase, which allows us to play a card, which will affect our points.
Because we're gonna have a happy little Kodama living in our tree.
Yes.
Or an unhappy little Kodama, it looks like.
And then.
Or is your Kodama unhappy?
I've got one that's yelling, and one that looks like he's taking a poo. I'll probably play him first.
I have 2 happy ones and 2 very confused ones.
Yeah.
They're all very adorable.
Mine's doing...
They look a bit... If you can see on here, they look a bit like the what do you call that one alien from Doctor Who?
Oh, the little fat ones?
Yeah.
The adipose?
Yes, the adipose. They look kind of like colored versions of the adipose aliens.
But instead of being gross and disgusting, they're cute.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, because the adipose were
and they have
also
leaves
cute.
on their heads.
No, they're gross and disgusting because they're living blobs of fat.
hey, I'm a living blob of
So
flat. I
you know
am
what else is
definitely
living
cute.
blob of fat?
You got some muscle.
You know what
in
else
there,
is
some
living
skeleton,
blob of
some
fat?
bones.
Boobs.
And boobs are
What you
usually
got?
pretty
Boobs
cute.
don't have faces on them. If a boob,
I can draw a
I can
face.
draw a face.
I can draw a face on each boob.
Like a jack-o'-lantern.
if the faces that you draw on your boobs open their mouths, I'm leaving you.
But what about when guys...
I might have them amputated.
What about... what about when like big fat shirtless guys do the little mouth thing with their belly button?
Also creepy.
Also gross.
Agreed, but...
Yeah, it's like also creepy and gross. Still not cute. So we're all on the same page
This
here.
isn't cute.
Well, but you're not a big fat guy.
Yeah.
Like, you're...
Just gonna cover that for
Yeah,
chat.
I know.
Censorship.
TOS.
Oh, that's it. Fuck. Okay.
So yeah, after... So we each calculate our points as we build the tree. And then our Kodama phase, where we basically affect the points for the whole tree. And then we move to the next season. Whoever is the one with the most points at the end of the Kodama phase is our new starting player.
I think it's the least points.
Oh. I wasn't sure if you have
Yeah,
more.
the player with the lowest score.
Okay. And yeah, so our first round starts with Michael because he has a piccolo on his shirt. And that is literally the only green, because the rule for starting the game is the most green that you are wearing.
We should have played this game on St. Patrick's Day.
I still just
We
gotta
could
go
still
through the
do
motions just so I memorize it all, because hearing it makes 0 sense to me.
That's fine. We're
I get
all
that.
going to learn together.
I could
Step
start-
1 is the decree phase.
Yep.
Okay,
So you
I
need to
turn it
flip over
right?
the spring decree.
And read it for all of us to hear.
Okay, take roots. After placing a branch card that touches your trunk card, gain 3 leaves. Assuming it means points.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
These are points.
Alright, do I just leave it there?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So
that's
we
pretty
can
useful.
read it if
So
we
this
forget.
is incentivizing us to build the base,
Yep.
basically.
Yeah. So
I
each
gotcha.
time we place a card that touches our trunk, 3 free points.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Sick.
But that is only for spring.
Yeah, once summer rolls around, that's going to go away. But we're only in part 1 of spring, so we've got some time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So-
that was literally all of the decree phase. Decree phase is literally just
Okay.
flip the card,
All right.
read it.
And keep in
So
mind...
then we're in
next-
the start of the
We're at
growing
the start
phase,
of the
right?
growing phase. Yes.
So you're
Alright,
going
so
to
how do
take one
we-
of these cards, whichever one you want,
So starting
Okay.
with the first.
plop it on your tree.
That grows weird. Just gonna go here. Beep. There we go.
Alright, so because you have an interim on your tree, and that has an interim, you get 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
I think
How do we keep tab with the points?
we're going to have Carter in charge of the points.
Sure.
Oh,
All right, so you get 3 points. You are the...
Interim.
Yeah, you're the caterpillar. So you get 3 points.
okay.
That's for the branch, and then 2 for the double caterpillar.
Yes.
Okay,
And then
so
you get 2 additional points because you have caterpillar.
cool. Okay.
Those are the first ones in the line, so they don't count for anything.
Okay.
So, can you give me a new
Alright.
branch?
We got double caterpillar and a star.
Yes.
Caterpillar star is an interesting variation on Duck Duck Goose, where the person selected as the star gets flung into the sun.
Flung, you say?
Okay.
Alright, so...
Actually, we only
get
refill the
points.
display at the end of the phase.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I wasn't taking that one anyway.
So.
Dang it.
Well, that didn't...
Ah!
It makes sense for the least point person to start off and now, because that gives them more options.
Yeah.
The other people become more and more screwed as time goes on.
We understand it now.
Alright,
Alright.
so I get 3 for my base, and then 3 more points because I've got 3 flowers.
And you are flowers.
Yes.
Alright, Derby.
Alright.
You're up.
Cool.
Be a star.
I'm a star.
I'm a star.
I'm a star.
I am a star.
Oh my
bitch.
night.
I'm a star.
Alright, since you guys went off to the top, I'm gonna be special and go off to the side on mine.
Okay.
Alright, girlfriend, go ahead.
I like it.
My,
Not even
my
mad.
So that-
tree's weird.
I believe that gives you
And I love
5
it.
points. 3 for the base card for the decree, and then 2 for your stars. Okay.
A
And
very small scores card.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
What?
This is fine.
It just seems like a small scorecard for that size of token.
Especially since it's supposed to be for 2 to 5 people.
A little
Yeah.
small. I'm guessing our scores are going to spread out some more, but we'll see.
Oops.
It's fine.
You dropping those cards?
No, just one. Just this one, and it sucks. It's a bad card.
Bad card and it needs to be
Bad
fresh.
card.
I'm going to go.
I'm gonna be a good boy today.
I'm gonna go ahead and move the decrease
This way, because that's going to give me some more
for
options.
now, just so you have more room to grow.
Sure. I appreciate that.
Thank yous.
Actually, I'm just gonna put them.
You
in a
stole
stack.
my idea of growing sideways.
Well, no, he's triangular.
Yeah, I'm doing a different way.
I mean, I am also triangular. You're vertical. You're horizontal.
Yeah.
He's to the left. I'm to the
I have a
right.
question now.
And
So because you did that, if you were to branch off this way, would that be allowed if you're touching?
Yeah.
If that
Yes.
as long as I don't
your
overlap
branches?
anything on here.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
good.
features are the only things that can't overlap.
Okay,
according to
cool.
rules.
That's all I need to know. Awesome.
All right,
That
and
might
that-
be like a rule that different groups of people agree on.
All right, and so I get
Yeah.
3 points for the
But-
decree and 3 points for mushrooms.
Mushroom.
So putting knee tied
I'm
trace
mushing
for
the
6.
mushrooms.
And then we move this counter forward,
Mm-hmm.
and we refill this. Get 4 new branch cards. Oh, they can come in from the side too. That's
Yeah.
interesting. All right, so we have 4 new branch cards, and it's Mikkel's turn again.
Michael, excuse me.
Michael, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Whatever. Okay. I don't care that much.
It's okay. I know your name.
I would fucking hope so. We would have a problem if you didn't.
Hi, Katie Marie. Katie Marie.
Katie!
Hey.
Yep.
The trees
That's
sort of
my
fight each other with
sister-in-law.
the trees fight each other with height
I
and
cannot
width.
see a thing.
No, they
Girth.
fight each other.
Like dick size.
They fight each other with what's on them. So like
so
so,
my
like,
legion of flowers is
my
gonna
2
fight.
here have stars, and so I just put this branch down on my tree, and so I count the number of times that the stars occur. So I got 2 points there.
We're trying to make the prettiest, most attractive tree is really what we're doing.
We're comparing sizes.
I mean, size doesn't matter so much as how nice it is. We're
How
trying
much
to,
stuff is growing on them
Yeah, we're trying to attract
or
all
around them?
Until
All
you
4
brought that up,
spirits.
I was like, well, this could also go.
That's why I was trying to stray.
Alright. So, Michael.
Alright, so do I need to get a degree card or do I need
No.
to...
No,
We're still
Just
in
keep
spring.
branching.
We're still in spring.
Okay.
You've got four rounds of spring. Basically.
Yes.
Alright, so you gain 3 for touching your base,
And 2.
and
for
2
intruders.
for your caterpillars.
It's all about the face.
No.
That's an old reference.
Is it?
It's not that
Yeah.
old. This is a couple years old.
Couple years.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That song came out
I
like
work with-
2014?
I work with students, and so if I
So
put
they
up
remind you.
any memes, like one of my coworkers was just being super gloomy one day, so I put up a whole bunch of cheer up Keanu Reeves
Oh.
stuff around his cubicle, and all of the
God,
students
those
were
are
like,
funny.
"Miss Darby, that's such an old meme."
I don't get any points for this one having the 2, but
'Cause
I
if
do
it's
get
not
3
recent, then
for
it's
it
old.
being
Yep.
close.
That's correct.
So,
So that puts you up to 9.
Congratulations.
All right, Darby. You have a
That
lot
was-
of good options.
I do. I'm gonna go with this one, I think.
Yeah, that one's kind of strictly better.
And I'm gonna continue my theme of growing horizontally.
Are you sure you want to do it?
horizontal
Why
leaf.
wouldn't I?
Because if you put it out over here, then you'll get points for stars and also for,
Caterpillars.
yeah.
But you don't get anything for the
For
3
the-
point
yeah.
bonus.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
get
if
5
it's
points either way, but if you grow it this way, then you have
That's
this long
true.
line of stars that you can build on later.
That's true. Okay. I'm
So-
gonna do that.
So you get 5 points,
So I'll
3 for
continue
your
this way
stars,
horizontally.
3 for your stars, and 2 for your caterpillars, and nothing for anything else.
That's an inchworm.
It's still a caterpillar.
He's moving like an inchworm.
It's just caterpillar in the rules.
You're welcome, Katie.
So I have no choice. I have to take this. I could stick it over here and get 2 points for fireflies, but that would be it, and that would kill my mushroom.
Yes.
So,
It is a
it's-
tree fight. That's
it's
all
kind
you
of-
need to know.
Yeah, it's kind of a tree fight.
Yeah.
The goal is to make the prettiest tree that attracts the most and best spirits to live in it.
Spirits being Kodama.
We're hoeing ourselves
the-
out
the-
as trees.
That's not. I'm not. I'm used to that.
And also with
So I'm gonna go
rocks,
here.
or as Carter likes to call them, clouds.
They are
They
clouds.
are clouds. They're clouds in the rules.
They do not say clouds in the rules. They say rocks.
It says
I could have
clouds.
sworn it. There was
Nope.
in one of these. It says
Nope.
clouds in the examples.
There we
No,
go.
it
Looking at
says-
the receipts.
It says
says
rocks. I
clouds.
know because I read. I
says
read the
clouds.
whole thing.
Why are
I
there rocks?
promise
in
you it's clouds.
I promise it's rocks.
Let's okay. Next branch.
Okay, yeah. Advance this forward.
I'm gonna throw a cloud at you.
You'll learn the hard way.
Get it? Because it's a.
I would rather you
Cloud.
just throw the rock at me.
The rock will
Like
give it
the
to you.
actor.
Yes, Dwayne Johnson.
Anybody can do that to me any day. Just saying. Anyway.
I mean, I hear he does like to play games, so
Trace, it's not your turn.
What kind of games?
he likes D&D apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn.
So does
No, it's your
Terry
turn.
Crews.
No, it's still your
It's
turn.
your
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
Cool.
we refresh the display
Every time we refresh, it's your turn.
for now.
For now. At the end of spring, that might change.
So, I can go 2 caterpillars.
I do like the idea of rock clouds. That's pretty sweet. That's a good compromise.
I mean, there is a cloud forest. That is a thing that exists.
That sounds spooky in the best way.
I've gone ziplining through one, and it was awesome. It was in Costa
Dang.
Rica.
It also sounds like it's filled with mystery and fright.
Cloud forests are a type of rainforest that's
So you get one,
very high
two,
altitude.
3, 4.
Dwayne the Cloud Johnson would not be as tough.
But he'd be a bit more like invulnerable, maybe.
I think
Like
Dwayne
you could crush Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but you just move through Dwayne the Cloud Johnson, and he's still there.
I think
Yeah.
Dwayne the Cloud Johnson is his name when he inevitably makes a genie movie.
Okay.
I don't know why that's suddenly inevitable, but I want to see that
Suddenly,
movie.
sudden but sure.
You tell me you don't want to see
No, I'm
Dwayne
thinking-
the Rock Johnson
No.
as a genie, and I will call you a liar.
No,
So-
I'm thinking of freaking
1, 2, 3,
what was it
4,
Shaquille O'Neal as a
5,
genie
6.
because that was a thing.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
All right, he gets 6 points because you got
Oh, sorry,
two
yes.
clouds plus 4 caterpillars.
Actually,
Well done.
Wait, is it multiplied each time, or is it just you add them all again?
It's just added.
Okay, because I thought there was something about.
Because we would move through this
Um,
car pretty fast if it was multiplied, right?
Well,
we could get
once
up to
you hit to
100.
the end of the card, you get 50, and then 50 flips to 100. So you get 149.
Okay.
Dwayne the Rock Cloud Johnson would be
That's right.
tough with
It's
tough
like
with a soft.
it's
fluffy
like
side.
the Mulan 2 song.
No,
You
stop.
listen to those?
That
This is the one good song. This is the one good song.
Is
It
that
even
right?
it even specifically references clouds and rocks
Oh,
like
wow.
at the same time because it's sung with 2 parts at the same time.
I feel like Dwayne the Rock Cloud Johnson was what the second or third Mummy movie was going for when they cast him as the Scorpion King,
Yeah.
who was only evil because his beloved scorned him or something.
See, what's bad is he was horrible in that movie. The Scorpion
Well,
King
because
movie
the
was alright.
CGI was
Well,
terrible.
what was the
It
name
was
of that one?
awful.
What was that one when he was like securing like those 2 kids?
That's the pacifier.
Yeah.
And that
I
was
thi-
Vin Diesel. Wait.
no, that was him.
That was The
Oh
Rock.
shit.
No, Vin Diesel was pacifier. Rock was something else.
I'm gonna Google this.
No, 'cause
Pacifier
I
is
remember,
definitely Vin
no.
Diesel.
Well, I don't know if it was
Pacifier.
it could have been a different movie where he was
So-
bodyguarding people though. There's more than one movie like
Yeah,
that.
I know. I'm just saying. Like,
Well,
the two
I'm
kids.
dumb. I Google pacifier, and it's like, here's all these pictures of pacifiers.
No.
You got what you deserved.
I did.
How is The Rock in so many movies? Because Dwayne Johnson is an excellent actor.
It's because he is holding Hollywood together. He is the cornerstone
the
Rock.
cornerstone,
You mean
of
the
Hollywood.
glue?
the bedrock.
If he's holding it together, he's
No,
the
he's
glue.
the cornerstone.
And you were right. It was Vin Diesel in the pacifier.
Okay, but he could
Well-
have been in a different movie though, so we doesn't know if it's pacifier or not. Like we don't know
Right.
that.
His face
So-
superimposed on a body double. Exactly who is a body
I mean-
double for The Rock?
2, 3,
Please.
4.
In the Scorpion King, that's
5,
exactly what it
6.
is.
Okay, well, yeah. But
that
that
I
movie's
get
garbage.
6 points for.
Yeah, but I
4
still love
and then
the
2.
original Mummy movie.
Wait, do I feel like looking up that fucking movie? No,
No, you
not
don't.
now, not now, not now.
Alright, Derby. You got choice?
I'm gonna continue
No!
building my stars.
My mushroom!
And a little bit of clouds.
Or rocks.
Yeah, you get 6 points for that.
Yeah.
Why, you're
Back
upset?
to
You're
4
upset by not
stars,
eating your
2
shrooms?
clouds. Yeah, I want my shrooms.
But I did cut off my inchworms. Sorry,
Well, you can
inchworms.
go down still.
Yeah,
Um,
as long as I don't play a card that falls off the edge of the table.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alex has been balking it up
Found-
for 5 days, and there's
found
no
cloud.
food in the house.
wait. Found cloud, and it's also on these cards.
yep. Hi.
Darby, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I found cloud.
It's Cloud.
Well, then they shouldn't have made it look like a rock.
It does kind of look like a rock.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a cloud.
Actually, it kind of looks like a cupcake with overflowing icing. And a little cherry on
And
top.
cherry, yeah. I didn't
Or
see
What's,
that.
blueberry.
what's cherry?
I'll-
Blueberry.
I,
Blueberry.
spot.
I
Yeah.
propose that we now refer to it as a cupcake.
I'm going to keep calling it a cloud
Cloud
because
cake.
it's going to mess me up. Cloud cake I will accept.
That fat cloud.
Cloud
booty.
cake actually sounds good. It sounds like it would. I don't know what that looks like, but that sounds good though.
I'm half with you because cloud cake either sounds like it's delicious or it's a sexual fetish. Or possibly both.
It could be both.
It's blowing smoke up
There's-
somebody's ass.
More than one meaning to something.
Because, ass is cake and cloud smoke.
You're.
I'm
Stop.
happy about it.
Alright. And
You're
Trace
the
has-
only one there.
Trace has ruined the idea of cloud cake for the rest of us.
What is the tattoo on your arm? I keep seeing
Which
it.
one?
Which one?
There's 4.
Both. I had just seen that
That
one.
looks like a keyblade to me.
It is a keyblade.
Awesome.
Is that Oathkeeper?
Yes.
Is that the? I
It's a
know that.
kiosk.
From Kokias.
Yeah, that's where I knew it.
This is from a game called Dark Cloud.
Yeah. Dark Cloud 2.
Oh, I
yeah.
knew I saw that somewhere. I've never played Dark Cloud, but
Yeah.
I saw that in the advertising.
Yeah, and then Final Fantasy X. And then.
Very cool.
You can.
Thank you for showing
See.
off.
Some of those just.
Oh, those
over
look
there.
really good on camera.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's what they are.
prefer to interpret it as Bach, like the composer, because that makes me just imagine Alex playing just like
It's not
at
Cloud,
home, like
it's Baka.
playing some kind of pipe organ for days on end.
Right.
Alright. It's my turn,
It's your
bitches.
branch phase.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
Yes, you can, and that is
I would tighten it up a little bit.
6 points. It's just 6 points. Just flat out 6 points on worms.
Either that
I think
or
it's Sakura for some reason.
imagine Alex gloomily sitting in the dark listening to nothing but Bach music.
Alright, so I get 6 points.
6.
Because I got 3 flowers and it's touching the base.
Alright, that brings you up to 21.
K-pop references,
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm glad you're still excited.
Yes, that is exactly what he did. That's my new headcanon for how my sister-in-law's boyfriend has spent the last 5 days.
I believe it.
Alright. It's Darby's.
Good job.
Yes, it is.
Y'all, I'm gonna take the one with mushrooms
No.
just to...
No. That's actually the best move for you, but no.
My shrooms.
Well, in good news, I'm definitely going first next round.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm super in last place now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And 2 mushrooms.
And 3 clouds.
Ooh!
Yeah, so that's a total of
And
10
3
points, which is the maximum you can get. You are exactly at maximum. You go to 26.
Nice. 1 point for each letter of the alphabet.
What?
That was Darby's plan all along.
I love you, you beautiful nerd.
Ew, love.
Okay.
Let's see, what can I think I just
I would love to have
my
us
face
get
again.
together and just play a game for couples, but instead of having it be couples, have it be you two and us two, and just
Oh, like they're one half of the couple, we're
Yes.
the other half of the. I love this idea.
Oh. I
All right.
get it.
I'm lost, but okay.
All right,
Like that
a game
that
for
one meme.
that is designed for a couple,
Mm-hmm.
but you two take on the role of one member
Okay,
of the
so
couple.
you split up the couples and make them different couples.
make them
Kind of, yeah, like it's a game that's meant to be played by
So
a
it will be
single
like
couple.
us two versus y'all two.
Yeah.
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 Make sure.
Okay, that gives me 3 points for touching my vase and nothing else.
But I was just imagining us playing something like that, and then the whole time being like, "Ew, love, gay, gross."
So gay.
For those keeping score at home, currently Darby is in the lead with 26 points. Michael
For the alphabet.
is in second with 22.
Yeah.
Trace is right behind at 21, and I have 15.
There, Carter.
Yeah, it turns out going last is rough in this game.
But that's why the one with the high... Well, not necessarily the one on the high player. That's why the lowest player,
But we
Becomes
now
first.
move to the Kodama phase.
Yes.
And I believe we resolve these in the same order. Is that correct?
Yes, after each player has taken 4 turns in a season, all players will score a Kodama card. In turn order, each player chooses one of their Kodama cards, which are these cards that we've all been holding very close to our chests this whole time, and scores based on the conditions noted on the card. After a Kodama card has been scored, it can be returned to the box as it will no longer be used again. I choose to believe that is because it is now living happily inside of the box.
It's living happily inside of our tree.
Inside of
Yes.
the box that was made out of our trees.
Inside of
Right.
the tree. That's what I meant.
Time travel shenanigans.
Excuse me.
K Satan.
What?
Is it K Satan?
Casey. Yes. Yes. Indeed. Indubitably.
It goes in turn order, so Michael, you play your Kodama first.
Okay. I'll do this one. It says score 3 points for each branch card on your tree that has a caterpillar or mushroom on it.
Do the
1, 2, 3, 4.
do the cards that have one of my cards has a season written at the bottom of it. Does that
Yes.
mean anything?
So
Is
that
it a
is a
sprout
sprout card.
Yes, it is.
And it took me forever to figure out what that was because it's literally only mentioned on this one page of the instructions.
All right, so what
and
does
then
it
never
do?
again. So
You're bending the rules. You are literally bending the rules.
who bought you
He
this
just-
game?
You bought me this game.
Okay.
So Kodama sprout card are special cards that should be used when playing with newer players, which is why I figured it would be good to throw some in here.
Seems
with us. They have smaller Kodama on them. Instead of dealing Kodama cards to the new player, give them a set of sprouts. I just kind of mix them in.
Sure.
That have the same letter at the bottom. Encourage them to play each card during the season written at the bottom of the card.
Okay, but you don't have to.
Correct.
Got it.
You are just encouraged.
Do we at any point draw new Kodama cards?
No.
Oh.
So we just have 4.
I fucked up.
How did you fuck up?
What'd you do?
I did not play these cards in the way that I should have. But anyway, that's fine.
You haven't played anything yet.
No, I didn't play these cards in the way that I should have.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, you learn it for next time.
Yep.
You're good.
Michael, you
Sucks.
played
What'd you
yours.
get? What
Yeah, I played
what's
yours.
your do?
Oh, do my points change?
What does it do?
Oh, score 3 points for each branch card on your tree that has a caterpillar or mushroom on it.
4. So you get 12
Okay.
points.
Yeah.
Because it's only per card, not per instance.
Yeah.
I'm going to
So that brings
play
you up to 34.
score 5 for each branch card with a fire, flyer, flower on it, so I get 15
Wow!
points.
Wait, what?
It's a sprout card.
Oh, okay.
But I get 1, 2, 3.
So 15 points. So that brings you up to 36.
Yours is also a sprout card. As I see by collecting it.
Yeah.
Alright, Debbie, what you got?
I am going to play my very, very confused Kodama. That says score 2 leaves for each type of feature that appears on... Oh, it says end
End
cards.
cards. So that would only score you 6. Are you sure you want to do that one?
Let me double check real quick.
At least you get 6.
But you only have 1 end card right now, whereas that one would be really valuable later if you had more end cards.
That'd be good for you.
That would be so sick for me!
You could not be in last.
No, I would still very much be in last. But it would put me a long way towards not being in last.
Hey, you're getting there, kinda.
Hey, be careful with your cards.
Next round, I'm thinking next round I'm probably going to get a lot back because I'm going to be getting first pick.
Uh-huh.
But we'll see. We'll see. None of us has played this game before.
We'll see. Maybe you'll suck. Who knows?
Also possible.
I could do
Phrasing.
this. What do you say?
Phrasing.
Phrasing? What do you mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
Are we
is
not
there
doing
something-
phrasing anymore?
This
Is there
is
something
actually
sexual in that?
still my best option for right now.
Really?
So, yeah.
So 2 points
No,
6 points.
1, 2, 3.
for each
6
end
points.
card.
For each
Type
feature
of feature that appears.
Oh, sorry.
on an
I
end
forgot.
card.
So,
6 points. So that brings you up to 32. So with that...
that would be a much more depressing Taylor Swift song.
I don't know about you.
No, that's Bridget Jones's Diary song.
Okay. So that's put you down to third place for right now. But don't worry about it because I'm way behind you all. I'm going to play this card, which lets me pick a card from my tree and score 4 points for each card with a cloud that touches the selected card. Yeah, I like that. So we can see what's living in our tree. I'm going to
Put mine on my base.
I'm going to choose my...
Put it under this because it's inside.
I'm going to choose my trunk. There are 2 cards that have clouds that touch it, so I gain 8 points, which puts me up to 23.
Hey, you're in your 20s now.
That's good.
You're an adult.
Good.
You can rock out to Taylor Swift now.
Oh my god!
Like a millennial.
Oh.
Oh.
Give me this.
Alright, so now that it is no longer spring.
Is now summer.
Now summer.
No good name, Summer. She's a bitch. Love her though.
Love that bitch.
Love that bitch.
Alright, calling out people on stream. Alright. Burgeon. After placing a branch card with 4 different types of features, gain a point. So if you place a branch card that has 4 different types of features, you gain an extra point. Cool.
Right.
Alright, so this one's not as powerful as the last one, but it's still pretty good.
you. Thank you.
And it will
And
not
not
apply
to
at
this
all
round.
in this one.
Oh shit! I'm gonna be last this round.
Yes, you are. Enjoy it.
What? I'm
D-A-M.
second to last?
No.
No, you're second. Because we go clockwise.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
It resets to whoever's lowest and then goes clockwise.
Gotcha. I knew that.
Because otherwise she would be second.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I get first pick, but these all suck for me. So, which one of these is best for y'all?
That is one way to do it.
I love you, honey.
Uh-huh.
There are two that
Love has no
What's
place.
I'm like, there's two that would be best for me, so good luck getting the right one. Good luck getting them both.
Well, the thing is, it also, depending on what I take, it influences what you take, which I can effectively use you to screw other people over. You can be my pawn, is what I'm getting at here.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do what I wouldn't
Okay.
normally do.
And screw yourself over, inevitably bringing me happiness anyway.
Like a pimp. You use a pimp. A pimp uses other people to screw other people.
Yeah, but they usually have to get paid
That's-
first.
And
It also basically
They like to get paid
describes
first
the whole
before that
history of white
happens.
colonialism.
manifest destiny. It feels like it's mine. I can't take credit for it, but that was Maria Bamford.
I'm just going to grab this and take 5 points. 3 from Fireflies, 2 from Clouds.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? I'm kidding. Not me. So this one has more variants in it as well as the caterpillar. This branch will get very long. Whatever.
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
My branch
That
just goes
looks like
sideways.
one very large branch.
1, 2, 3,
One giant middle finger to the skies.
7 points.
At least your branch doesn't break physics.
That would be a concern.
I mean, we literally have magical tree spirits living inside of our trees, so I'm less concerned about the physics.
Yeah, my Kodama is just a Weasley, because the Weasley house was impossibly held up because they used magic.
They had to support that many kids.
I believe that scores you 3 points.
1, 2, 3. That's it.
I'm thinking Ron Weasley right now, to be honest.
See, my headcanon
Alright,
for why the Weasleys had so many kids is because the dad was, because he was so infatuated with Muggle technology.
He kept trying out new condoms.
Yeah, he basically insisted on using Muggle condoms,
And they
but
were
because he
great.
didn't know how to use them right.
He put them on his fingers.
Yeah.
Put them on
That's
his
my
wand.
headcanon.
Bilbo, is this how you do it, baby?
I'm imagining him just putting it on his wand and then holding his wand while having sex with his wife. Like, is this working?
Is this doing it
Is
for
this
you?
how
Feels
you do
fine.
it?
I think this is right.
Putting on
So-
wood.
6, 7. So that's 7 points.
I don't
by my
think
count?
any condom instructions say put on wood.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Whatever.
5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. You could have gotten 8 points if you stuck that there.
Wait, what
But
did
then you
do?
wouldn't have as
No.
long of a star line.
How can I get 8 points there?
If you put it there, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
You
points
wouldn't
from
gain
stars.
points from
Yeah.
But you would have 5 points from stars and 3 points from caterpillars. So that would be more points overall if you stuck it there. But you wouldn't have as long of a star line.
She also can't cover up any other features, and she can't go below her tree base.
True, but I think
I mean,
you
she
do
could
it.
put it here maybe, but
I could, if I wanted to, be...
Yeah, like that.
The
See?
card edge
Three.
just barely either covers the clouds
No.
or touches the bottom.
No, I would count that. I think that's fine.
But that would be the last one.
Are you saying that just because you want to sleep with?
Yes.
Not just.
He's trying extra hard.
I'm gonna
But-
put it in the place I had it before anyway.
Okay. That potentially sets you up for more points later.
Yep, and that's why I'm doing it.
All right. So that was 7.
Yes.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
So that puts you up to 39.
Woo!
Alright. Carter, advance the track.
And I'm still 11 points
3
behind.
times 13.
It's okay. You're behind me.
I
and I hear that's where all the action is anyway.
I believe you kind of sort of, but not really.
There's
Go ahead.
still nothing here that Virgin applies to.
Did it say 4 different features?
Yes.
Different types, yeah.
There's still nothing to... I'm sure we'll run into something eventually, probably in fall. Trying to figure out what gets me the most points here. Because I've got some strange choices here.
I've got that Taylor Swift song stuck in my head.
Whenever I have songs like in my head, I usually go for the Pokemon theme song because I prefer that over Love of the Songs.
It is a very good idea.
Yeah. I wanna be
The very best.
Get to
that
five.
no one ever was.
I can spend points.
Can't stand that's my real test. The train is my cause.
Doing this very
I'll
quietly.
travel across the land, searching far and wide.
Each
Pokemon will understand the power that's inside. Pokemon gotta catch up, it's you and me.
I know it's my
It's your turn.
destiny.
Also, your turn.
Oh, you're my best friend. In the world we must defend. Pokemon.
What are they
gotta
defending
catch
the world
up, our hearts are
Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Other
Wow.
Pokemon.
True.
Whatever the Pokemon War was.
Usually that bitch Mewtwo.
Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Digimon, gotta catch
You
you.
lost me there. I was with you.
Digimon. Anyway.
Alright, George, what you got?
Oh wait, what points did I
Okay,
get?
so I
from
had
that?
an idea, and I'm gonna bring it up if it
What
becomes
points change?
relevant.
What?
Did my points change from doing that?
Oh, I'm sorry. How many points did you get?
That's what.
So
Trying to rip him off.
1, 2
Oh
for
my
I
clouds,
see you.
and then all these
I
fucking
see
intros.
you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10.
Which is the max.
You go 1.
And you get 50.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm doing this one.
For those keeping score at home, Michael is smoking all of us.
Am I?
How does that compare to other
1,
drugs?
2, 3, 4.
Am I?
I get 4 points.
Is it better than injecting you all? Or
I would
I
prefer.
mean,
eating
It's
you
certainly
all if
better
it's
than
edible?
consuming us via enema.
based on.
I mean, like Cloud Rock?
Here we
based,
go. Give us some facts. Go ahead.
Or sorry, Cloud Cake?
based on an episode of the Magic School Bus, being injected is pretty sweet. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Fair.
Magic
You
School
can
Bus
study-
would never teach me wrong.
You can study my insides and see that I'm no different.
I'm
on the
actually going to
inside.
agree because Full House taught me that if you swallow caffeine pills, that will screw you up.
Are you guys in caffeine pills for me to swallow though?
Please? I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy.
You're fine.
I'm always sleepy.
You're
That's
fine.
my secret.
But
Alright.
you're fine though.
Yup.
You can get 5 points off of it.
Or you could start branching out.
Or not.
What's the decree after replacing the
You do
branch
what you
card
want, homegirl.
for
It
the
doesn't
types
apply.
of- yeah.
Get it? Because you're so silly. Yeah, you're great.
It has to have 4 different types
Branching out because trees.
of things. So
Mm,
I got it.
you could just kind of like stick it on there and get 5 points.
Or you could build your base.
Or you can build your base and get nothing.
Oh,
Or you can do what you want.
For now.
Or you can say screw the base and pretend this is your new base.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna start going into you.
That's 5 points.
I'm into you.
Taking the 5 points?
Yes.
Is that what he
Alright,
said?
that puts you to 44.
No, because you were saying it reminded me of a song.
Yeah.
No, I got it. Alright.
Third phase of summer.
Hey, look, nothing is relevant to burgeoning.
Look at that.
Still. Well, what the heck? This is definitely the best one for me.
It's okay.
So I stick that in there, and then I get 2, 4, 6 points for clouds, and 2, 4, 5 points for fireflies, and that's 11 points. Oh wait, that makes that illegal, doesn't it?
For which one?
I can't score more than 10 points, right?
Correct.
Well,
Well,
you
it
can
caps
still
it
do
at
it.
10 points.
Oh,
You
it
can
caps
still
it.
do
at 10.
it.
Okay, cool. I go up to 38. Because that would have gotten me 11 points otherwise.
Stop making out with the camera. Take a turn, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, you know I'm gonna pick
You
this
can
one.
do both.
Me.
I have to
Those are some suspicious inchworms. I don't know where they're going. What do they know?
Where did they come
What
from?
did they know?
What's happening? So how much do I get now?
I'm sorry, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points. You're at 60.
Cool. I'm gonna get on my level.
I'm just counting. How many points?
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Plus 3 for mushrooms. So 8. So that puts you... Grab a 50. You're at 51.
Yay. I'm the one.
You're the only one.
Yay, I get 2 more stars.
Alright, and that's 9 points for you. So that puts... Grab a 50.
Oh shit, I should actually... If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna
9 points, yeah.
What?
shuffle that
So I
way.
grab 50?
Sure, that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, grab a 50. You are at 53.
So 53.
See.
Thank you, German, for having a very simple number system.
I will say I like yours because you have so many flowers.
I don't know. They kind of mess it up with the 30.
At least it's better than French.
Oh yeah, no. Every number system is better than French, except maybe for Japanese.
Hey guys, guess what isn't relevant this round? Virgin. Guess what was literally never relevant? It was Virgin. It no longer has an opportunity to be relevant.
You should
Let's see.
rob him of those inchworms.
Oh, I'm definitely going to because they're really good for me. Because
Okay.
that's going to give me 7 points on this short little branch.
Also robbed me of my star.
I would say suck my dick, but you would only do that if I was helping you.
Yep.
Don't lie, you wouldn't do that either way.
I would be more likely to do it.
Fair enough. Alright. Well, get 3 points from inchworms, 2 points from fireflies, and 2 points from stars. 7
Good thing your
points
sister had to go shopping.
total.
Wait, I need to get all these points from different ones that aren't yours.
Huh?
Different things. Cause I thought I got points
No,
off
it's
from the
not just
caterpillars.
from the inchworm.
Yeah, because like when you place this one down, you got points
It's just
from
you get
inchworms and
a
also clouds.
inherent bonus
Oh.
from the...
Because you have an inchworm there. So you get an extra bonus.
But that's if this does not break up the inchworms.
Right. So like this, I got 3 points from inchworms, 2 points from fireflies, and 2 points from stars. I would have gotten an extra point if any of those had been mushrooms.
Gotcha.
Well, if all of those have mushrooms. because that would have been contiguous.
If any of those three things had been mushrooms.
I feel you now. Thanks, Dad.
If those were mushrooms instead of stars, I would have gotten an extra point.
It's your turn.
No inchworms for you. You could get points from clouds on that branch there, because that one's got clouds.
This is true. Ooh, that's nice. I was a flower as well. I like flowers.
Ooh, I'm gonna have my
Okay.
my 50 guy. He's gonna be hanging from the tree.
That's cute.
How's
I
that?
approve.
That's 1, 2, 3.
3 points.
Ah.
So that brings you to 63.
One extra point.
I'm still the only person who hasn't passed 50.
2 extra points.
I always loved the Sesame Street when Cookie Monster and the Count got together. And it would just be the Cookie Monster shoveling cookies into his mouth faster than the Count could count.
I always like the ones with the Ernie
Okay,
and...
so
what
I
was the
got
other one's
4 points.
name again?
Bert?
Ernie and
4
Bert,
points?
because they were so gay.
Sure
Yeah.
I'm like, aww.
Put you 55.
Yeah, they were cute.
All right, Derby.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Although Ernie was kind of annoying though too.
Yeah. So, I think the best way for me to do would be to build off of this one here.
Yeah. And you're going to get 4 points from clouds?
But you can't...
Well, they're
The-
mushrooms, too.
Well, no,
Oh, you're right.
the thing said you can't earn points again.
Huh?
You won't score on... because it's not part of... Scoring never doubles back, even if the branch
Yeah,
works.
so if I put it here, I can't count on this branch. I couldn't count the
Well, you
mushrooms
can't
on
count
this
on
branch.
this branch either way.
Yeah. So putting it here means I can count this card, this card, this card, this card, and this card, but I can't count this card or this card or this card.
Yeah. That's my understanding.
You can only
What are you
go
seeing that's
straight
different?
towards your tree.
Well, on the
Sort of like if
example...
lightning hit
Wait,
your
hang
tree.
on.
On the example, it has...
Yeah, because this is the card that they're playing. That's why
Well,
it has
no.
the hand.
It was saying... After you play A, you don't get the points on C for all of these. You just get it for C.
No, it's A is the only one that is being played right now. That's why it's got the pink hand on it.
Okay.
And that's why for this example here, which is talking about where you can place the branches, these two are invisible because the card is actually being put here. And it's saying that those are two other places that could have put it, but it's not legal. So yeah, in this example here, this card is being placed. So it's saying that in this card here, they're counting the fireflies. Here you can't count the fireflies because
Is it broken?
you won't score for the flowers because the card above the one breaks the chain of the flowers.
Yeah.
So that's why you won't count flowers for this card. That's what's wrong with that one. And then this one, what's wrong, you placed this card down, and what's wrong with this one is that it's not going
I
in a straight
gotcha.
line towards the
Yeah,
tree.
I gotcha.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That
Sorry,
one
the
doesn't.
wording on
Yeah.
that is weird.
Yeah.
You
4,
score the way that
4.
lightning strikes.
Yeah.
The lightning is going straight towards the
Yeah,
ground.
just always
Yeah.
goes straight towards the trunk of your tree. So
Yeah.
that's 8 points total. 4 for mushrooms, 4 for clouds.
Okay.
All right, so that puts
The way my brain was thinking is if you add on here,
Mhm.
you can't get these points because they've already been added to that.
Yeah,
Oh.
I see that.
I guess
Because
that
it
would
says
be
you can't double back.
right, but that's not doubling back would be going that way.
Well, it says even if the tree branches. So it's just...
Right, but
I
like
get
that
it
would be
now.
doubling back. This wouldn't be. This is still going in a single direction.
Yeah.
Doubling back requires turning. And that would be really hard to keep track of.
Whose turn is it?
It is
They knew.
about to be the Kodama phase.
Cool.
All right. So we'll go ahead and do that. So it's time for the Kodama phase. Alright. I will play this cute little pink Kodama and score... that scores me 3 points for each card that is on the right side of my tree or the left side of my tree. Whichever one is fewer. So the left side of my tree has 3 cards. So I get 9 points. Because the right side of my tree has more, so I don't count those. And so I finally need a 50, because that will bring me up to 54, which for those counting at home is still behind everyone else who has yet to play who have all yet to play a Kodama card this round. So I'm going to hang on to this. The first player token. It's still going to be mine. Unless you guys can lose points in the Kodama phase, it's going to be mine.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to play this one.
Next.
Which is score 1 point for each cloud or star on your tree.
Wow, nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8?
Yep.
Alright, 8 points. That moves you from 63 to 80, or excuse me, not 80, 71. I can math.
I'm going to score 2 for every card on my tree that does not have my Trunks feature on it, which unfortunately is only 4 points.
You only have 2? Alright, 4 points it is. That puts you from 55 to 59.
Man.
I am going to put a Kodama that says pick any card, pick a card on your tree, score 4 points for each card with a mushroom that touches the selected card.
So which card are you picking?
That one. Or, no, that one. That one.
So 2 cards.
Or no, this one, right here.
There you go. 3 cards, so 3 times 4 is 12 points. So that moves you from 61 to 73, and that puts you in first.
Thank you, Kodama.
Alright. So for anyone... Did you have a better move?
No, it's fine.
Alright. So, for anyone keeping track at home, the current scores are Darby at 73, Michael at 71, followed by Dustin at 59, and I am at 54. So, I get to hang on to this little guy.
Which means I continue to
For the
go
final
last.
phase.
The Fall Decree, which is wonderful artwork. Fall Migration. At the end of this season, score 1 point for each branch card on your tree without a caterpillar, a firefly, or a star. So each branch card that does not have a caterpillar, a firefly, or a star will score 1 point at the end of this season.
Oh, I'm screwed.
We will do that. We will handle that at the end of the season. I guess right before we do the Kodama phase.
So far, I've got 1.
I have 1.
You have 1.
Yeah.
I have 1 as well.
So at least we're all on a level playing field starting out.
Alright. I'm still going first. None of those is helpful to that, so we can just ignore it.
For now.
Is
For
the
now.
good news. Yes. Let's see. That has a bunch of stuff in it. Alright, so this would earn me 11 points, but it can't earn me 11 points, so it earns me 10 points instead. So that moves me up to 64.
Let's see, Daddy-O.
I'm actually feeling decent about my chances because I've got 2 really good branches and I'm picking first.
I will take this one because it has
This got bumped a little. Just fixing it.
a nice, cute little cloud.
Happy little cloud. All right, how many points is that?
What? It's 3 in a line, right? Or in a-
So
in a
that's
line, right?
4 points for clouds.
Yeah, 4.
And also 2 points for flowers.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 8 points. So that brings you from 71 to 79.
All right.
How many
so
points?
That's 4 for fireflies.
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5 for flowers.
And that's it.
And I just forgot what I just said about the fireflies.
4.
So 7.
4 and 5.
No, wait.
So that should be 9.
Brain.
Okay.
Ugh. This tea will help.
Alright, so that brings you to 68.
Oh, help.
And I am going to put this guy over here so that I can max out my points on that branch for the stars. And so that's 10 for the stars, and then 1, 2, 3 for the fireflies.
So you still only get 10.
Yes. Because it's maxed out.
That puts you to 88 and keeps you in first place.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
I'm glad that you sung that.
Gesundheit.
Somebody's talking shit. I usually sneeze in 3s, so if it's not in 3s,
That one's
wrong.
worth extra points. At the end
One.
of the round. A
One
single
extra
extra point.
point.
Yes. That should be clarified. It is worth a single extra point at the end of this round.
Well, at the end of the season,
Yes.
not
Yes.
the end of this round.
That's an important distinction.
Excuse me.
Don't think it's worth it for me to go for that one, though. So this one will get me 5 and 2. 7. Is 7 the best I can do? Looks like 7 is the best I can do. That would give me 7. Well, that might be the smart move because that gets me 7 and cuts Darby off of stars. But this one has mushrooms on it. I went into this wanting to do mushrooms, so let's do mushrooms.
Shrooms.
Alright, so that gives me 5 points for mushrooms and 2 points for fireflies. Total of 7 points, taking me up to 71. That will get you 3 points for flowers and nothing else. So where you want to put that?
More for clouds?
No, because it.
No, because there's a break.
Yeah, there's no
You could
clouds
put it
there.
put
further
it-
down.
Or if you put it over here, there's a chain of clouds.
And even
And
a
stars.
chain of flowers.
And flowers.
Yeah. Oopsie.
And also stars.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I think
sure that
that's a
one
10.
maxes you out, but let's count. That's 5 points for clouds, 3 points for stars, 3 points for flowers, which is 11, so you get 10.
At least you're not wasting much.
Yeah, I mean, getting 10 is not a waste.
Yeah.
Because that card's just going to disappear if you don't get it.
So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That looks right to me. So that takes you up to 75. Alright, Derby, what you got? I like the look of my tree the best.
Yours
So-
is arguably the healthiest.
It's
Yeah,
the
like
only one
structure-wise?
that seems to be growing in every direction.
Mine's okay. It's just starting to lean a little bit,
Yeah, it's a bit lopsided.
Yeah.
but that's for a reason.
Yeah.
Mine's just long.
I mean,
There was bad
minutes.
energy on this side.
This is happening for a reason. I assume there's intense sea spray coming from over here that's just shearing off
You
any
mean salt?
branches.
Salt.
Yeah.
And water.
1,
Sea
2,
spray.
3, 4,
Salt.
5. Mushrooms.
5 on mushrooms, nothing else?
Yep.
Okay. That takes you up to 88.
Yeah, I'm at 8 now.
Yes. Darby has fallen to second place.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Hope you stay in last.
Right.
Oh,
All
second's
these
pretty
do
nice.
not give you an extra point, but
They are all worth regular points. Um. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 2, 4, 6. No, that's bad. But that one is 3, 6, 9, 11. All right, that's what I want.
you son of a bitch.
I'm okay with that.
All right, so that gives me.
Can't cover that star.
I want to cover that star. I just want this to
I
not
know,
seem
I'm
like it's
just-
hanging. All right, so that gives me 3, 6, 9, 11 points on fireflies and caterpillars. So that's 10
You
points,
maxed out now, boy.
moving me up to 81.
Yeah, this one does branch out. Barely. Barely.
I take offense.
Boop, bada, boop.
Shit, where was I going?
So that should max me out anyway, shouldn't it? At 10.
I think so.
Yeah. Because you have 10
Yeah.
caterpillars in that line
Yeah.
before even counting your flowers. Next card is the last card. There's the last branch.
Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it.
Alright. 6 points takes you from 75 to 81. You're tied with me
For now.
for now. Alright, Darby. Pretty sure you can just slap that on the end and get max points just for stars.
Or we can add it on there.
That would get you 2 points for flowers and 4 points for stars.
Is that 8?
You don't have a caterpillar there. But you can, if you just put it on the end,
Mm-hmm.
that's just 10 points on stars.
Yep.
Alright, 10 points on stars. Because I'm pretty sure you have 11 stars right there. Alright, move to 12. Everyone should currently have 11 cards in addition to their trunk on their tree.
Hmm.
You should have 11 branches.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4. That is the last of these cards.
Oh, we had one more?
Huh?
I didn't realize we had one more.
Yeah, you
Okay.
should have 11 branches.
Sorry, you said last card, so my brain
I said next branch is the last one.
my brain thought you meant Darby's card. I don't know.
It's okay.
Right. Those do that, and that does that, and this is Caterpillar, Firefly, or Star. So only this one. Sorry, I'm having to.
Okay.
Okay, this is my best one. Had to do some thinking there. If I put this here, then that is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points from fireflies, 4 points from stars, 9 points total, taking me to a total of 90 points. Alright, flip your 50 because that takes you from 99 to 109. I don't even need to count, I know it's more than 10.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for stars.
This game is getting serious, by the way.
Yep.
That's it.
6 for stars. Alright, that takes you from 81 to 87.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Darby. There's your card.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do with it?
What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys.
I don't know what your cards look like, but it looks to me like you're gonna get 5 points for it. Oh no, that's 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well done. It does have to touch the bark.
Yeah, touch there. A little.
I guess
I
that,
can
there.
just do
Yeah,
that.
that's better. So it's 3 points for flowers, 3 points for clouds.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so flip your 50 because that takes you from 98 to 104.
Yay.
Okay.
He flips around. There's another face on the other side. He's got 2 faces. Alright, so that brings us to the beginning of winter, which is
Well, it brings
Our
us to the
final
Kodama phase.
Kodama.
So let's go ahead
There's a
and
winter
do.
phase?
There's no winter phase.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do the fall migration. So everyone count up all of the branch cards that you have that do not have a caterpillar, a firefly, or a star. No caterpillars, no fireflies, no stars. I miscounted before. I actually have 0.
No caterpillars, no stars, no
No
what?
fireflies.
I have
Okay.
2.
Nothing alive and nothing.
I could have sworn I had, like...
I have
Except flowers.
nothing
I've-
cosmic.
Well, right. Yeah, no animals and no stars.
1,
You have 2?
2.
All right, I'll go ahead and count your 2.
I think I just
I
have
have
one.
2 as well.
You have 2 as well. I will count your 2.
I have one.
You have 1. I will count your 1. I have none. All of my cards have fireflies except for this one, which has a caterpillar.
Okay.
All right, so now,
The final Kodama.
yes. Currently, the scores are Michael in the lead with 110, followed by Darby with 106, followed by me. I have clawed my way into 3rd place with 90 points. And only a single point behind me is Trace at 89. Alright. So now I will play my Sprout card, which allows me to score 3 points for each branch card on my tree that has a cloud or a star on it, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that will give me 27 points. So 1, 2, and 7 brings my total from 90 to 114. Or, I'm sorry, 117. Alright, I go.
I will pick this one. It says pick a card on your tree, score 4 points for each card with a flower that touches that selected card. Which I will pick that one.
Alright, so that's 2 cards, giving you a total of 8 points. So
That's 4 for each card with a flower that touches that card?
Yep.
Yeah.
total of 8 points. So that puts you into the lead, because that puts you to 118 points.
Alright, I need you guys' help keeping track of what I'm about to do.
Alright,
Okay.
Score 5 for each card on your tree that touches 3 or more cards. I'm about to get a bunch of points. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I need to see something real quick.
That's why I laid this all kerfluffle.
Yeah.
Kerfluffle.
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 1, 2,
It's okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I need to check something because I thought a card was touching another card if it was connected.
Yeah, that's
Like
what I
if the
thought.
actual branch was connected.
No, that's for contiguous. It brings up contiguous a lot for keeping points. But there's lots of touching.
I'm just trying to find a place where it defines it.
Ooh.
Because
Oh, 18.
I had thought it.
There wouldn't be
Yeah.
any way for you to have 3 or more touching other than maybe like one
Yeah, it
split.
would. Actually, this one is touching 3 or more right now.
And that would explain why they
Um,
gave so many points for it.
This one is touching 3. This one is touching 3. There's plenty of ways
I'm all
to touch.
good.
But
You
it
have-
says
that one's
card,
touching
not
3.
branch. Yeah, but it says card, not branch.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It always refers to them as cards. Like even this is called an end card. It's not called the end of a branch. So I'm trying
look
to
up errata.
figure it out. Yeah.
I mean, my other card is worthless anyway. I'm playing this one regardless.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
the
that's
fact that
difference
it's worth
between-
so much
Makes me
think it's the more limiting one.
because otherwise it would be a million points for everyone. Because that's not a
Mhm.
sprout card, right?
No.
Because like my card was worth a ton of points, but that was a sprout card.
But it also depends on like when you play it. Like the other one that I have is for autumn only, and it's just a very specific thing. But like, it also depends on how you build your tree.
I mean, it does, but it's like I don't think any of us don't have a million cards that fit that. Like, Michael's doesn't have a ton.
Darby
That
has,
one
like,
does.
4?
That one does. That one does.
4 or 5.
That's still 25 points without trying. Like it's a lot of points.
I don't see a specific.
Yeah. All right. So
Kodama.
example of placing a branch card directly touches only one card. Every time you place a card, it can only touch one card. So
Then-
all of our plays were illegal.
Yeah, if that's
Based
the
on-
case.
What's up, bud?
Like pretty much every single play for most of the game. For everyone
based
except-
on the art.
based on the art,
like that,
B it would be touching the actual branch there.
No, I'm saying like this one touches 2 cards.
Not when it was played.
Yeah, it would, because that one overlaps with the base card and the second card.
Okay, then it has to be our interpretation of touching. That's what we're saying. Is that touching has to mean connecting by the branch. Because you can only place a branch card that touches only one card. That's rule C.
Okay.
So that still gets you 5 points. It says branch card, right? The Kodama
touching.
card?
It says touches 3 or more card.
Does it say branch card that touches 3 or more cards?
No, it says each card that...
So then you could count your
trunk.
your
So
trunk
that's
card.
10 points. Because your trunk card is a card. So you get 10 points for that. So that brings you to 99. Alright, Darby?
I'm going to do a sprout. It says score 1 point for each firefly or flower on your tree.
Okay.
So
Count up all the fireflies and flowers on your tree.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 total?
Yes.
Alright. So that brings you to a total of 117 points. Tied with me and 1 point behind Michael. Very good.
Nice
I
job.
knew I would win. I'm kidding. I have no
I
fucking
would've
idea. I
won
thought
if
you were
it
gonna win.
weren't for your
Actually, I thought you had it.
I was crossing my fingers.
Darby kicked me in the toe.
I'm sorry. I
It's a bad
didn't
toe.
mean to. I didn't know you had a bad toe.
It's okay.
She kicks me in my bad toe all the time, too.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but I know about his bad toe.
I really thought I had it when I had the Sprout card. I was just like, 3 points for each card with the star or cloud on it. That's a million points. Sprout cards are so OP. I'm like, I got this. And then by 1 point.
So,
Oh,
It was good. That was a good game.
that was a good game.
It was really close at the end there.
I liked my plan.
It was a solid plan. It just didn't fit the rules, unfortunately. All right. So what time is it?
it
9.
is 9:06.
Now 6. All right. Do we want to do another round of this? Do we want to try to do something else? It'd have to be something quick. Cause
Probably this for
Alright.
quickness.
everybody turn in your 50s.
Or your
I had a
hundreds.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody but me.
I got Benjamin's bitch.
Actually,
All right. That Kodama's name is officially Benjamin. You
Yes.
heard it. You all heard it. It's now canon.
Yep.
So, and then hand me your Kodama cards, and I will shuffle those.
Kodamas. Shall we take out the Sprout cards?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Since we are no longer noobs.
And they are wicked powerful. Makes the game much easier to follow if those aren't there.
I want to be a cloud.
You want to be a what?
Cloud.
I want to continue to be a mushroom because I want to actually be able to build on mushrooms this time.
I want to continue to be a star.
I'm gonna be a caterpillar. I had all the cards.
Alright. How do we want to determine who goes first? Doesn't really make sense to determine it the way the rules say again. Because
Oh, you forgot Michael. Congratulations. All
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Kodama celebrate in honor of you, the new forest
We gotta
guardian.
take your picture.
Wait, what?
Well, his tree's been destroyed.
No!
But we can take a picture of him holding the card.
Hold the damn card.
Ready?
This is what a forest guardian looks like, guys. Back there. Not me.
And we'll post that to the Crafting Quick Facebook later.
Thank you.
Awesome.
With you.
Woohoo!
Alright,
He says that a lot.
So much fun.
I love
We need
your
new-
sassy.
we need new decrees.
Yeah, we do. The decrees are over here.
Alright, I'm going to put these to the side to get new ones. So that way we are sure to get all new ones.
These mischievous ruffins.
Why does this remind me of season? Because it has seasons.
That is probably exactly the reason there is no other possible way.
The art is also a little reminiscent.
No other possible way.
I'm almost sad there's no winter though.
Because the tree died. Because apparently trees
completely
die
Don't trees also
in
die?
winter.
Well, they don't die.
No, they don't die.
That was just
Completely die in winter.
Well, no, they're done growing. The Kodama have settled down. They do slow their growth.
Oh, the Kodama die.
No,
Don't say that. I don't like that.
You take it back.
Take it back.
Take it
They're
back.
so cute.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Do we want to determine who goes first based on the scores of the last round?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Do we remember?
We
Trace
start
goes
the
I see how it's good.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Because he was the lowest, so he goes first.
Isn't this the first player card?
It is. I'm done.
That goes back in the box.
No, that goes here.
Oh.
That's the season marker.
Gotcha.
You do that.
All right. Everybody ready to go?
Are you having
Read our
fun with
decree.
this? Spring decree.
Dun dun dun.
Firmament. During the growing phase, score clouds as though they were stars instead of as clouds.
Oh.
You bitches!
I'm sorry. Wait. Read that to me again.
During the growing phase, score clouds as though they were stars instead of as clouds.
Oh, sick! That's so good for you.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But only for the first.
Right, but
tree.
still, if we get a few with like stars and clouds on them, that's such a coup for Darby.
Alright, girl.
All right, well, let's see what
Well,
we
actually, it also works for me. I just have one less point.
got. I mean, it helps everyone,
Yeah.
but
I'm saying since I have the cloud.
yes, yeah,
So.
and we do have that card. That
Yep.
card is 3 stars right now, so that's
Yep.
pretty sick. Welcome to your
So that's 4.
4 points. Oh, because your cloud is
Yeah.
also a star. And oh yeah. So yeah, welcome to 4 points. All right, Darby, you're up.
I'm gonna continue with the stars.
Yep, I already gave you your 3 points.
Thank you.
I'll take this one.
2 points.
Wait, let me look at my cards before I determine where I want to put that.
I have the clack. What?
I don't know what that means. List of options.
Explain that to us.
Also, good night, Velocidotus.
Oh, bye, Felicia. Oh, she's probably gone by now.
Yeah.
But bye anyway.
Bye,
Belated
anybody who's
goodbye.
gone. Who's no longer with us.
Okay. I have a
Fine,
few
they're
very
dead.
similar
Like the
cards,
Deco
which is
Same.
interesting. That's fine. I will stick this here.
Sorry.
Also, one of the errata things,
Score 2 points.
I think it's purely cosmetic, but it does insist that you actually have them overlap rather than like side by side. I know that was how you guys started your trees, so it's not a big deal. Just
It looks prettier when they overlap. Yours isn't touching.
Yeah, it's really touching there.
yeah, she just went under.
First, I get
That's
2. Technically?
That's touching.
Yeah, you
2. Yep, you get 2 points. We're tied. The season marker forward one.
It's okay. I got you. I got you now.
Turkey.
What?
It's a turkey.
Put the head kill off.
Now it's
Aw.
Thanksgiving.
Turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
No, it's day after Thanksgiving. Because it's turkey sandwich.
Stored a mechanical keyboard from the early 80s. Oh, fun.
That's good.
Oh, that's Mahone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know list of options.
Hello, my baby.
Having the clack.
Hello,
Gotcha.
I see.
So 2, 5.
Oh, keyboards ahead of the class.
Holy. Okay, you got your 6.
You little shit.
Oh, damn.
Up to 10 points.
I don't even like
Thought I had a really good Kodama card, but this is only during the growing phase.
Oh, yeah. Alright, hey. Derby, pick a card.
Yes.
Oh. Huh.
Oh.
There's an interesting choice of picking this one. Because the clouds are also stars. And
But only
so,
for this round.
Right. So it would be stars and flowers that you could add onto there. But later on, that one wouldn't count. But you could stick that on as like an offshoot and then build off the rest of the way later. And nab your extra points while you can. Or you could just go for the actual star.
Let's see.
The actual star does not cut it off later.
I'm trying
But
to.
if you branch it, it doesn't cut it off later. It just doesn't add to it later.
I'm trying to plan.
Because that one is pretty easy to branch. Like, she could just kind of run that one basically into the ground.
Damn.
And then have
So
the
that
other
one looks like a hand. Just like trying to give you an undertickle.
It's just like going down. It's the grabby hand.
Yeah, it is.
This is the Whomping Willow's handsy cousin. The Groping Willow.
I was trying to think of a tree with a. I can't remember tree names. Damn it.
Oak?
Oak, ash, yew.
Well, no, I'm trying to think of the yearning you.
That makes it sound far more innocent than it is. I'm gonna be real.
Well, it is a
That's
come hither
promising.
hand, so.
Oh, I interpreted that very differently.
Well, no, I originally interpreted it as a grope, but I couldn't think of anything other than yearning. So, for alliteration, I do like alliteration.
Alliteration is pretty great.
All
And
that
grab
letter.
4 points.
Yes.
This tree gonna fall. But it's not gonna fall much, because it's going to be supported by the ground.
Yeah, it's going to fall like
Half a foot.
and it's totally fine. It's just leaning slightly now. I'm taking this. Give my mom my mushrooms.
Mushroom.
Go ahead, you little shit.
I will. I will, in fact.
You little shit.
I will.
Willow.
Never saw it.
I wet my hand back and forth. I wet my hand back and forth.
I will.
There are
take
songs I will not accept.
4 points. Go up to 6.
I wet my hand back and forth.
Take it. Take it. Take your 5
Devil
points.
snare works. Devil snare snitch.
Alright, that gets you 5 points.
I know the thickness of the branches doesn't matter, but it's aesthetically pleasing.
I know. I've been trying to do the same thing as much as I can. I kind
Yeah,
of messed it
This
up on
one
the
I
bottom,
kind of just
but
lean it over a little bit. Just don't look at that 0.5 millimeter.
you're good.
Um,
You have star, 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 and star.
Stars.
stars.
Stars, bitch.
one of these is good for me, it's not going to get to me. But the others are okay, so I guess that's fine.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's the one that was good for me.
I was going to pick that one, too.
So it's 2, 5, 6.
Alright, Derby.
Or,
Or...
sorry, this would be more points right now.
7 points?
Yeah.
I'm paying attention.
2, 4,
8 points.
6,
Puts you to 18.
You know what? It's a good thing
7,
you
8,
got that, actually.
9, 10.
10?
For the mushrooms.
Oh, the mushrooms, yes. Put you at 20.
I'm gonna do this.
Alright. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for stars and 3 points for caterpillars.
Yes.
So that's 8 points, putting you to 15. Let's take these flowers.
Freaks me out every time.
What was that?
Redbeard's computer or Avani's computer just randomly makes the sound like it's shutting down. It's really weird when I'm just doing stuff home alone on my computer and like, did my computer just fucking turn off? No.
Nope, everything's
I
fine.
am just insane.
I will... I heard you talking shit.
I was about to say, you talk it's back?
I will gain 4 points and go up to 10.
You talking to me?
I see 3 points for stars and 2 points for flowers.
Yes.
Alright.
See, my best course of action is to not screw Darby over, because if Darby gets the least amount of points, I get the worst pick.
Don't worry. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stay in last. But let's see.
Are you
what
on last
happens.
again?
Yep.
Currently.
Okay.
These are
Wow.
okay.
No
Damn.
stars. No stars, no clouds.
Damn. That fuckles me.
Well, then get
no
fuckled.
points.
Get shuckled. I can't. I can make a couple points, but not really very well.
It might be worth it to branch out.
That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm not going the same spot as last time. Because so far I am.
0 points.
But sets you up for later.
Yeah.
Alright, Darby? And you're well in first at the moment, so you're good.
Me or her?
You are.
Yeah, it's not well.
You're in the...
That's-
You're at 20. The
Yeah.
next person behind you is at 15.
yeah, ow, ow.
Next person behind you has literally
Sorry.
3/4 of your score. Alright, so it's
3.
3 points, I see.
Yeah.
Alright. See, you're still in first. I'm taking this.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. I was wearing pants.
I'm just saying. I didn't know.
We'll do some quick math.
I'm sorry, honey buns.
Alright. So I'm going to take this one. I'll go over here with it. I'll
Hey, you
gain
do that.
3 points for mushrooms.
I ain't getting no points.
Tree mushrooms.
Yes, in fact.
Are you done?
I have never not been done.
Okay. Well, I'm glad.
Do you see that face? He didn't grow into it. He was bored with it.
I guess I'll put that one there.
I believe that's 0 points.
Yeah, a whole lot of 0.
Hooray! I'm still in not last.
All right.
That will bring us to the Kodama phase.
I'm going to play this one, which is pick a card on your tree, score 4 for each card with a star that touches the selected card. It's going to be this one, so I get 8 points.
Puts you at 28.
That's why I was like, damn, for the growing phase, because if it was Kodama phase, I would have gotten like slightly more points if I branched out.
No, it'd be the same. Oh, if you would
If I
branch out.
branched
Yeah.
instead.
My Kodama is going to do something similar. Pick a card on your tree, score 4 points for each card with a firefly that touches the selected card. So I'm picking that one.
And you
So I get 8.
8 points. So that takes you up from 18 to 26.
What now, bitch?
You little shit.
Thought you could get ahead of me.
I thought
I'm
you
right
were
behind
going
you.
to get ahead of me. That was my point.
What are you gonna do, little shit? Everybody's a little shit.
You're not meeting expectations, Darby. I expected better of you. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Just realized you essentially have to vote off one of the Kodama in your hand.
Yep. Oh yeah, I pretty much already voted off this one. These 3 are the reals, are the real deal. The other one is he's off having fun.
I want to vote this one card off, but shrug.
We will go
Nowhere.
quickly.
Eventually.
You know what? I'm going to run on hope. I'm going to play this one. Score 3 points for each time your Trunks feature, which is mushrooms, appears on end cards in your tree, which is 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gains me 12
says
points.
times, not cards?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
So that gains me 12 points and takes me to 25. I know it says times because the other one... Or I had to double check because the other one's in my hand.
Money. So I'll do this one.
What you got?
Pick a card on your tree. Score 4 points for each card with a cloud that touches the selected card, which obviously is this one.
You sure you don't want to pick that one?
You made him crack his tree.
You gain 8 points and go up to 20.
I'm legal, yay! It's not legal to drink. This is not
Alright.
I'm going to Florida.
You're
So-
the guy that everybody hung out, all the seniors, like a big group of seniors hung out with when you were in freshman, and then they all graduated. So
That
That's
was me.
how we met.
That was actually how
Yeah,
it
basically.
was my freshman year. I
Alright.
was supposed to a bunch of seniors, and they all was like, oh.
Alright, so scores are calculated. First player now moves to Michael. And we move into the first phase of summer.
Summer blossoms. At the end of this season, choose an end branch card on your tree and score it again.
Oh, sick!
Nice.
Oh, that's so
I wish I
good!
still had my old tree.
Score it again. Another 10 points.
no, because this
Oh,
one
because
doesn't
that's
cap out.
Yeah.
Oh! Or does it?
It
'Cause
doesn't.
says score it
No,
again.
only during growth phase.
Yep.
This is during the Kodama phase.
It
Yep.
is.
Because it says at the end of the season. The end of the season is the Kodama phase.
Interesting.
Bow, 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 bow. Calleth thine left titter. You do not have to calm your right titter. It is your party titter.
Yes! It's the one I touch during parties. Yes!
Oh yeah, this 10-point maximum does not include any points gained from decree cards. Or, I think that's different, but...
No, that's
yeah, whatever.
the decree
That's-
card.
Decree card.
Yeah, but it's saying it doesn't include any points gained. Like when that says they're worth bonus points.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it talks about scores, it's only a maximum during the growth phase.
Yup.
Stop moving your cards around.
Well, I'm trying to put this under here, you booby.
Says the one with the jiggly.
You fine.
Is there really only one of us like that at this table?
I said you find.
Or what am I finding?
The part where it says...
Why am I finding?
Because I'm laying out the cards.
Why not him?
What part are you finding?
The part where it talks about scoring.
It only talks about
maximum.
It only talks about a maximum during the growth phase. The growing phase.
It explicitly says that when you are discussing where to cap, do not include the...
Don't include points from the decree phase. It doesn't say anything about scoring points during the decree phase.
I have a question. So I put this here.
But this didn't give us any points during the decree.
Wait, hold on. What's the question?
So if I put this here, will it still count even though there's no caterpillar here, or I put it somewhere?
Well, you wouldn't get points for caterpillar.
You would get points for flowers.
Flowers or clouds if it's on there.
Yeah.
You
that's still...
Yeah.
So you get 2 points for... Or you get 3 points for flowers and 4 points for clouds?
You said 3... Yeah, 4 for
No, sorry,
flowers.
4 points for flowers. There's 2 flowers on that
4,
one.
yeah.
So 4 for flowers, 4 for clouds?
Yeah.
8 points total?
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't give us any points during the decree phase. This gives us points during the Kodama phase.
But during the Kodama phase. It doesn't say anything about that either.
Again, the only maximum that is stated is during the growing phase.
Yep, there is no
That's all
maximum
we
during
need.
Kodama.
Well, but this just says score it again. So I'm trying to find in scoring points where it says
you can score
'Cause
points during the Kodama phase. So
No, specifically where it says score points. Because it says score the branch again. So my interpretation of that is take the branch and run this against it again. So I'm trying to look at this and see where it talks about the 10 points. Because the only thing it says during the growing phase about 10 points is you can't place a card.
See,
that says that the only thing it says is that you can't place a card that would gain you more than 10 points. So I was trying to find where you guys found the rule that says it's capped at 10. Because I didn't see that anywhere. That's why I was trying to find. Because if that's in the scoring points phase, then it would still be capped.
Alright, I'm going to get 6 points.
Okay.
For 3 clouds, 3 stars.
Alright. Brings you up to 34.
Guys, don't leave me behind. Let's get it started.
Alright, Derby, it's your turn. So I'll go ahead and
Let's get
I'll look.
it started.
It's your turn.
Get it started.
Go ahead and do your card.
Oh, the camera tilted again. Just random thought.
No, it's fine. It's not tilted much.
I didn't even notice.
What?
It's
It's not
fine.
a big deal.
What?
Everything
The
is
camera
fine.
tilted, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Don't stare at it too long. It can smell fear.
And it will tilt more.
I will do... this.
Yeah, it looks like points aren't capped at 10. You just can't place the card.
If it will get you more than 10 on that turn.
Right. It looks like you just can't place the card. Whereas last
What?
game we had been playing it as though it capped the points out. But according to what this says, you just can't place it. It's just illegal.
That sounds weird.
It makes sense to me because it keeps you from, making one branch that's super long and encourages you to spread out at some point. From a game design perspective, it makes sense. And it does seem to be what the rules say.
card you wish.
Mhm.
Wish sent me a notification for some deal. I'm like, I don't care.
3 points. Takes him up to 28. Oh, Derby, how many points did you get? Oh, you got 0. You placed this one right now, right?
Yes.
So you got 0 points.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Wait, you're tied with me right now? Who's tied with me right now?
I am tied with you right now.
I'm passing you eventually.
All right, good trash talk. You are first in line, so I would hope so.
What do we got? What in the butt? What? Let's see.
I'm happy with all of these. All of these are good for me.
Well, good for you, Carter.
Well, I mean, that's really helpful because I'm going last right now. All right, did you see something different in the rules, thing?
No. So we might have been playing wrong.
Yeah, I think we were. I see 3 points. I see 3 points.
So I get one for each.
1, 2 for each contiguous one. So that's 3 points
Yeah.
for caterpillars and nothing else.
Nothing for mushrooms.
If you place it there, you could put it over there and get
4 points.
6
Where,
points for
here?
caterpillars.
Okay.
Over here, off of this one.
Either here or here. Well, no, you can't do it off that one. So
Could
you
be
put
1,
it
2,
here.
3. That one before, what could it one go up?
5 points for the caterpillar
5.
because you got one on your base. So you want to do that? You don't have to.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So it's 5 points for caterpillars.
Yeah.
Takes you to 33. All right, Trace, you're up.
Come on, Tracy Poo.
That goes past my base. But that doesn't. Alright, so that's 2 for mushrooms, 1, 2, 3, 4 for stars, so 6.
6. You got it. Takes you to 40.
So we get 4 points.
And I'm putting this guy on there.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It is not a cap on the amount of points. It's you can't place that fucker.
So I get
So it
1,
encourages
2,
branches.
3, 4, 5 for stars, and 2 for inchworms.
7 points. So that takes you to 33. Wait, no, that's...
Also random thought.
No, that's right. I had that right. Takes you to 33.
Also, although it probably wouldn't come up much, you could also slide a card under rather than overlay it on top because it says connect, not.
Well, I tried that before, and he was like, "No."
Well,
I
it
cannot
doesn't...
do-
You can't actually connect them that way. That's the problem.
Can I
You
with
could
here?
in certain instances.
Only on the
See? Like right
base,
here.
right? How would you do it on anything that's not the trunk?
Okay.
I guess if I was like trying to put it here, I could slide it under that side so that I don't go over the cloud. That would make sense. But I'm not. I'm putting this over here.
Yours looks like a fucked up menorah. Let's light this tree on fire. Everyone,
Why my
let's
tree?
let's light his tree on fire.
Why mine?
Because it's a
No one likes your
menorah.
tree.
Why
We're
not the
trying-
tall candle?
Because yours is gonna have, the right amount of branches.
And you're married
1,
to someone
2,
that has
3,
actually
4,
celebrated Hanukkah before.
5, 6. What the fuck kind of menorah are you lighting?
A broken one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Whatever. Those 6 points put me into third place.
Also,
From last. Deal with it.
there are menorahs other than Hanukkah menorahs.
Yeah. They're just basically candelabras.
Anyway.
But they are usually in a U shape, ultimately.
That.
Fat.
Where are my
Specifically
stars
not
at?
Well, I mean, I had one last round.
Yeah.
Where my
It
stars
would
at?
make
Where
more
my
sense to me to grab
stars
that
at?
one. I can add it there.
I like that branching shape
Yeah,
it makes
4.
there.
Huh?
I like that.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, it's
Wee-hoo!
Everyone hop on the tree.
That's what
When you
roller
get your
coaster ride.
when you
And
get
then-
your 50,
Is that 7 altogether, I think?
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention.
Is that 7? Because it's 3 clouds, 4...
when you get your 50,
5 catapults.
you
I'm
can
sorry,
have
I
this
forgot, so
guy
that's 8.
hanging off of
And-
there
Alright, hang on.
when you get him.
So that's 3 clouds.
1, 2...
Wait, no, I'm sorry.
4.
Those clouds are not contiguous. That doesn't have a cloud.
Oh, that's true.
But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 caterpillars and 2 mushrooms. That's 7 by my count.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. So that takes you up to 40.
So give me a 54.
She was showing you that you should hang it. Alright, so this one here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 for clouds. 5, 6, 7, 8 for stars. 9 and 10 for mushrooms.
Ooh, cutting it right on the cusp. And that will take you, go ahead and grab a 50 because that will take you exactly to it.
He's gonna sit on top of my other Kodama. Or hang from under. No, that's weird. That's,
Yeah, that looks like a
that
sex
was
thing.
a little. That was a little. I mean, they reproduce differently, but
You could hang him from right there.
I'm gonna. He's gonna hang later.
Um,
No, I just said that was wrong. No, my tree is getting destroyed with the shenanigans.
Darby, please take your turn quickly so we can leave this. So we can leave this place and never return.
That was his fault.
That was my plan.
He makes me
all
do
along.
sexual things.
Right, I make you.
I'm
so
sorry,
glad
that was so
you said
sassy.
that just before I took a sip of my beverage, both for the sake of the game and Darby.
Yeah.
I too am glad for both of those things.
Go with this one.
Okay. Oh, that's a nice place to put it.
And then I
That's what
got,
she said.
Wait,
That's a nice place.
how would you know?
I like girls.
Your line is,
They just-
excuse me, who is this she?
Right.
I like girls, they just
I'm
make
like,
me
who's
blushy.
that? Wasn't part of the agreement.
That's 7 points by my count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
Alright, that takes you from 33 to 40.
For Hizzle.
For Hazelman,
Let's see.
For
I can
shizzle.
grab 2 points. 0 points. 4 points. Ways that aren't helpful.
What? Don't worry, I have another one though.
Guy who is not wearing glasses steals glasses clear. Is shamed by rest of group.
You slut.
Hey, they're my favorite colors. Not that that's relevant to anything, but yay.
I gain 2 points for mushrooms.
The more I know.
Aw. Wait, which one did you place?
This one right here.
Oh, okay.
Gain 2 points for mushrooms.
Sorry, I thought you had
Isn't there a
placed
stone
one.
of this color?
Yes.
A turquoise?
The
Not
one that
turquoise.
I have. Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Turquoises could be, but not usually.
1, 2, 3,
I like rocks.
Alright, we've got one more in this phase. We're in round 8. 2, 3, 4.
There's my stars.
All right, you heard her. Take the stars.
We can't take all of them.
That's true, but you can take all the double stars. There are no mushrooms, so I don't care.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed by the amount of mushrooms.
So, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Man, if we still had the
These are
fall
all
one,
problematic for me. Actually.
that one would have been a great card to have for the last season.
Yeah. Do we count
Why?
2 stars?
For the previous season.
Oh yeah.
No.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't. It has to be
Yeah,
on the
no.
previous
1,
one.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, I know.
6, 7. 7's still pretty good.
7 is
You've
quite
almost pretty kept out
So
on
that
that one.
will be 47. Yeah, if it was worth much more, it would have been illegal.
Illegal, I tell you.
So good, there ought to be a law against it, and there is.
Damn it.
It does say end branch.
Yeah, let's just break the rules.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
I won't even let my wife bend them. You think I'm gonna let you break them?
Wait, here's a good way to do it.
Okay,
What?
This was the one that I maxed out on, right? This one right here?
I believe so.
Okay.
That is what I remember.
Oh.
So you could build off of it as long as it doesn't max.
That's correct.
You just couldn't play anything that had the same symbol.
Yeah, at least it doesn't have all the same ones. Because
Yeah.
if it had, like,
If this one had
mushrooms but not
Stars.
stars, or stars but not mushrooms,
if it had a
or
star or a
clouds,
cloud, it would not.
but not, yeah, it wouldn't max you out.
Actually,
Stars and fireflies, I don't believe that maxes you out.
yeah, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8.
8 points?
Yep.
Alright, 8 points. Takes you to 58. Darby?
Got over my stars.
Okay.
Could I do it like this?
That looks fine to me.
Trying to leave open possibilities.
Sure. Yeah.
However.
Yeah, that seems to be legal to me, as far as I can tell.
I'm so used to have like a little pocket here. I was like, why isn't it going in?
You slide it between my hand and yeah, there you go.
Thank you. You have the best shirt pocket a boy could ask for.
So I get
Oh shoot! If we had the
2?
keyboard,
Which one did you play?
What?
Oh!
we
Yeah,
had
you get
quotes.
2. Okay. This one is a problem for me.
Is this the last summer?
That's correct, yes.
Okay.
This is last summer. No, I guess that's alright. It's kind of a gamble. That gets me a few points. Alright, sure. We will strike out this way.
Okay.
Is it?
Is it?
Well, there are a lot of baseball metaphors referring to sexuality.
That's true.
Playing for the other team, switch hitter.
But then I would
Bottom
think
of the ninth.
striking
The
out.
sexual bases.
Then I would think
Base,
striking out would
base.
be not having sex.
But that still makes it sexual.
I mean, yeah.
I guess.
I just don't see how not having sex is inherently gay.
Mm,
Because most of the gay people that I know seem to have plenty of it.
mm.
But anyway.
I'm still proud of bottom of the ninth. For those listening in.
Alright, so we now move to the Kodama phase. So let's go ahead and do the Summer Blossoms. So we'll just do this in turn order. So, Michael, go ahead and choose an end branch. Any end branch. So you've got
What
3.
did it say?
Just
Choose an end branch and you're going to score it again. So how many points is that worth?
I would go for that one. because it has more clouds.
Is that worth more points though? 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
versus.
And he's got the
2,
flowers.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one's worth 8 points.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
All right. So you take 8 points. There you are. And that will take you to 55. Grab your 50.
Go ahead and give me 10.
Where do you
Because
score?
this is still my...
That's 10.
Oh, wait. Sorry. No, that was the 10, I think.
But that's not an end anymore.
Yeah. Damn. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think 8 was your best
Yeah,
of
8.
the ends you currently have.
Yeah.
All right, so that takes you up to 66.
I'm gonna catch up to you, damn it.
And I'm gonna go with this one. So I've
How
got
many points?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's all 5.
5 points. Is that your best one?
Yeah.
This one?
1, 2, 3.
What's 7?
4. Oh yeah, I got that one. 7.
1,
All right.
2, 3,
Thank you.
4.
So that takes you to 49.
You're almost there.
I will. I'm looking. That's 5. That's 4. That's 6. That's 3. That's 3. So 6. So I'll take 6 points. I'll go from 41 to 47, and let's play Kodama.
Alright.
That's right, that's right.
Pick a card.
Pick a card on your tree. Score 4 for each card with the flower that touches the end. That touches the selected card. So I'll pick that one.
Alright, so that's 2 cards, so that's 8 points.
Yeah.
So that takes you to 63.
I'm bringing this bitch back again. It's going
Alright.
to work for me properly. Score 5 for each card that touches 3 or more. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Or wait, no, that one doesn't
I
count.
count
1,
2.
2.
Wait. Damn it. Did it wrong again.
So 2.
Let me see.
So 10 points? Was that right?
Still probably my best bet.
10 points?
Yeah.
Alright, that brings you up to 76. That still puts you far in the lead. Alright, Derby?
Score 4 for each branch card with your trunk's feature that is within 2 cards of your trunk card.
So, for each card...
1, 2, 3.
So, 3 cards?
12, yeah.
12 points. Nice. So that puts you to 61.
We're going to ult together.
I thought she was at 4. No, she was at 4. Okay.
I'm going to play score 5 points for each card with your trunk's feature that touches your trunk card, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So that's 20 points. And puts me to 67 and puts me into second place.
No.
Yes. You're welcome.
Damn it.
Yes! Everything working as intended.
Did you
All right.
really intend on Darby being last?
I intended on me not being last, and that worked as intended.
So can you put it on the fall?
Yay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Gosh, Carter. Stop being floaty.
So
Shit.
I...
Gonna swing from this branch.
Oh,
That seems-
Carter, this one's gonna hurt.
No! I was doing so well!
Is it mushroom or cloud based?
Score 1 point when placing a branch card without a mushroom or a star on it.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
It just
It
deters
hurts
you.
me emotionally. It doesn't really hurt me score-wise, but it does hurt me emotionally. So someone's going to get an extra point when they place that one.
Okay.
It's called Canopy Glow.
gonna go ahead and take it.
Bitch. Kidding.
And
I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and point out, I never call my wife a bitch when she says she's going to take it.
I mean,
I don't know what sort you are,
I'm gonna start a new
but you like it, bitch, is a thing often said.
So I get 1.
Yes.
Yep.
So give me 1 point.
Oh, yes, you get 1 point for that. Hooray. Dink.
hooray!
Where does this want to go? It doesn't want to go there. Maybe it wants to go
Wait,
there?
what does that say again?
You
Score 1 point for placing a branch card without any mushrooms or stars.
Yeah, these both have stars, though, so no, they're not going to help. I'm going to place this here. Dink. And get 3 points for fireflies. Bringing me up to 70.
You should 4? You should place it here, right?
I did.
You 4.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Ding.
Ping ping. Tink tink. Clink clink. Anyway. So I could put this here for flower reasons.
Yeah, that would get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Civil engineers have an oral anal fixation.
points for flowers and 2 points for caterpillars.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 7 points total.
Yeah.
That brings you up to 70. I like that the Kodama that I have played so far match. They're slightly different colors, but they are otherwise exactly the same.
I like the ones with the masks.
They're very cute.
Damn it. Cannot play this one on that.
That sucks.
Because I think that's 11.
Oh no.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
This one's hiding.
10, 11. Damn.
No good.
No deal.
So instead, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Orifice Discharge sounds like a metal band.
8, please. Because 3 plus 5.
You got it. That puts you up to 84. I almost said 88, but that would have been incorrect.
Good job.
All right.
There's a little star sticker.
Move the tracker.
I thought you were about to say there's a star sticker on my face. I'm like, I'm not at Michael's anymore. I don't have glitter and sparkles just laying on me while I do things.
That's pretty gay. Michael's also sounds like a gay club though.
Sounds like a what?
Sounds like a gay club.
It's
Does
it's
it?
the name of a retail craft store, so sort of.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Same thing.
6.
Fair enough. 6.
6.
All right. That brings you from 62 to 68. Do any of these do anything for me at all? That kind of does, but then it sucks later.
Hew, hew, hew.
K.
Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat.
Faster kill
That's
pussycat.
gonna be my new
kill.
my new laugh.
Faster pussycat, kill.
I'm used to the song.
Kitty
Oh,
cat.
okay.
Just faster kill faster, slow pussycat.
Wee-hew.
I guess I take
Woohoo.
this one just to take points away from other people.
I wonder who.
Mostly you. Because it's got a star and a caterpillar.
Yeah, mostly you.
See, I can't really plot. I can just only hope.
Okay, I can do it that way. That doesn't cover anything up. Doesn't. It's awkward.
You actually have to put that one over this one.
Do I? Why?
To see, double check to see if it's going over
It's
the
not.
mushrooms.
Oh, but that doesn't matter, right? As long as it's not covering
It can't.
it. As long as it's not covering it, right? Because, like, this is under these, but there's absolutely no way to avoid that.
But on this
Maybe
one,
you
there
should pick a
is.
different card to see if that'll work any better.
Right, but, like, I can slide under, right? So why can't I do that?
Because if it were played on top, it would cover up the mushroom.
Right, but I'm not playing it on top. I'm sliding it under.
Mm.
Because sliding it under is a valid option too, right?
I thought you had to have the ends of the trees sticking out. Which.
I don't think so. Is there a rule for that?
No, you do not have to have the end of the tree sticking out.
Alright, so that's 4 points.
I do not believe. As long as you're not covering up a resource. I could be wrong. It's been known to happen.
No, looks like it's fine.
Alright, cool.
It's just you can't build off of that one later, I guess.
Yeah, I can't build off that way. I can build off this way still.
Yeah.
But I can't use this as a fork. Because that
Did
branch
you
just
already
kind of
grab yours?
terminates.
Yes.
What'd you get?
Put that one right there.
So it looks like 3 points for stars and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's an illegal play. That's 11 points. It's too many points. You can't play it there.
Oh, that's not what that means now. Okay.
Yeah.
That was
We-
good now.
We played it wrong last game.
Okay.
Then we checked the rules. We found out we were wrong. Now we're going to play it correctly.
Hopefully.
Mostly.
More or less.
Moralless.
Moralistly correct. They're moralistly delicious.
Cinnamon buns? But instead of the S, or the C, it's an S.
I could not possibly answer you as to why Michael sells what size hole punches it does.
I understand what you're saying. It's because 1/2 hole punch is not a standard size, but you could get one of the big ones and get an inch.
Why is 1/2 inch not a standard size?
Because
I
it's
see
for
5 points.
scrapbooking purposes.
Yeah.
It's a
Two
they
points for
standardize
stars,
a
3
bunch of
points for
things,
caterpillars,
but
is that
weirdly enough, they do not do like.
Or about 3 points of flowers.
There's no flowers on this card.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the card you played, right?
That's, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. You're right.
So that's 5 points.
Yeah.
Takes you to 75. Tied with me.
3.
Yay! I'm so happy about that.
Alright. So we do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 points.
9 points. Alright. That takes you to 93.
That's
And puts
1,
you
2,
far, far in the
3,
lead.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright.
I also have one of those trees that just sort of leans into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that guy's swinging. I guess there's a cliff.
Oh no, that means my tree fell.
Your tree's fucked.
Mine's fault. Mine's here. On this side.
He's magic. He can swing upside down.
He's like a bat.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Anti-grav swinging. Dangerous, but fun.
Yeah.
Lots of momentum.
Exhilarating.
Actually, it wouldn't be anti-grav. It would just be reverse grav. Or a different direction of
I mean,
gravity.
Yeah, it's gravity. Oh, from there, yeah. I was
Yeah.
thinking like swinging with gravity going straight up. It's just like, if you get off, you die. Because you fly off into space.
Well, it depends.
But
Is the
that's
gravity regulated by the swing itself or by the world?
I'm just going to assume that it's somehow personally regulated. Like the
Well, then hopefully you can turn it off.
like the dwarves in Dragon Age that fly up into the sky.
So I got 3.
3 points
3
on Fireflies? Sure.
Yes.
Do.
You would not believe your eyes.
Hmm?
Fireflies.
Lit up the world
And
as I fell asleep.
Actually, what do I want here? Maybe I
Huh.
Yeah, that's because Joanne's has arguably a better selection than Michael's. Mostly because they sell fabric.
Yeah, it really depends on what you're looking for. Joanne's is better if you're looking for fabric stuff.
Yeah. Michael's has slightly better scrapbook, Wilton, and they have floral design, which Joanne's doesn't.
That would give
But
me 8
more
points.
people benefit from making of clothes
Gain me a
than
half.
making a floral design. Don't tell any florists you know that I said that. They'll probably fight
yeah.
me.
I don't know many
No.
florists that have ever fought anyone in their entire lives, so...
Have
um,
you
Well,
seen...
it would be easy for them to win. They would just need to slash people with roses and give them 10.
Or shears. Or weed whackers. Or...
No, they need to slash them with the rose thorns so that they get tetanus and die.
Tetanus
I'm
lets
just
them
saying,
live
they
on
have
roses.
very sharp objects of varying sizes.
So I'm going to nab 8 points on flowers from here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And no points on anything else. Moves me to 83.
So
Damn
these
it.
are your options, babe.
Oh, I forgot I also get 1 more point from this.
Oh.
Because it's had neither mushroom nor
North Star.
star.
Well done.
Damn it, my lucky number.
But will you be able to maximize on that one?
Huh?
Would that make an illegal play?
No, it
I'm
would
just
not.
saying in
No, it would
general.
not, because it specifically says in the rules, do not count points from decrees.
Okay.
So
Just right
in that way, you could gain 11 points if you made a 10-point play and then gained an 11th point off
Hey
of that.
babe, there's plenty of insurance for you.
Hmm?
There's plenty
It's
of
your turn.
insurance for you.
And I love loud keyboards. They're so great and so much fun to clickety clackety.
Don't talk back.
I go into like all of the
Well,
tech stores and just
I
like
won't be able to put this
play
here,
with the
'cause that would be
keyboard
over
sometimes.
I believe so, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Try putting
7.
it on a branching thing
Nine, yeah.
instead.
If you... I think you could put it there because you're cut off from the inchworms there.
10.
So that would put you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. If you put it on there.
This is true. Can I cut off from the flowers? I can't do the other one. Yeah, that'll be the best bet.
Okay. Double check myself. Make sure that's 8 points. 5 points from inchworms, 3 points from stars. So that gets you 8 points and puts you up to 83, and you're tied with me. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome?
Mm.
What can I say except you're welcome? A wonderful do.
What you got?
Which means that I would like your keyboard more.
Hey,
I see 4 points from mushrooms, 2 points
That-
from flowers there.
that one would be 6. Or
Oh shit, we're almost done.
Well.
Yes. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One thing I really like about this game is you can always check where you're supposed to be by just counting the number of branch cards because you always end with 12. If you count the number of branch cards on your
until
tree.
you play Mega Tree mode.
Oh, no. I do think it would be interesting to have... to try to play this in a sort of co-op versus where it's like 2v2.
Yeah, this is my best bet. This gives me 6 points.
6 points. That will take you to 99. Not quite flipping your 50.
I would love for somebody to flip my 50.
You made that sound so sexual.
Oh, I thought that was last one. Damn it. I keep getting lost.
Alright. Well, I pick second, and 2 of these cards are good for me, so I'm good. or rather, 2 of these cards get me the thing that I want.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go this way. And so I get 1, 2, 3, 4 from the worms. 1 from here, so that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the flowers, so that's 9. And that's it.
Okay.
Can you move my piece?
Huh? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. How many points?
9.
Alright, that moves you to 8.
Damn it.
You agreed with her, and then
Yep.
just like I
Yeah.
ignored
He does
you
that.
completely.
Like, even at home, he
Is
does
that not what men do?
No, I totally wasn't listening. I was agreeing to something I said in my own head.
But out loud,
No
you
one
agreed to
else
the
will
terms
agree
of
with
service without reading the terms of service.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll have
God.
so many conversations where I'm like, remember we have this thing that we're doing this weekend? And he's like, we do? Yeah, I told you about it. You agreed to it. I did.
Damn
Oh.
it.
In fairness, we have the exact reverse conversation also.
It is just much less frequent.
Somewhat less frequent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is... Wait, those are both 8.
Ooh, a vintage computer festival?
Is it the one in Roswell?
I am going to a concert that day.
Who are you going to go see?
Clean Bandit.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure.
Who is that?
No, fucking remember now.
What? You're going to the concert. Who's the lead
Rather
singer?
Be.
Who,
They
what?
made Rather Be.
I don't know.
When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
It's on the radio.
Yes, it was, and
I
it still
know,
is.
I know that song. I
If you
cannot
gave
remember the
me
name.
a chance, I would take it. If you.
Give me a shot in the dark and I'll make it, is the next line.
I used to remember all the words, but then I got interrogated about who Clean Bandit was.
That's
I was
Also
gonna say
eight.
in the Front Nation attack.
okay. So I've got 3 different plays that each give me 8 points. So which one screws over Trace the most?
No, Clean Bandit.
Ow.
He's in first.
That doesn't mean he cares.
Always screw the top dog. Pro tip for life, kids: always screw the top dog.
No,
Unless you're
usually the
married
top
to her.
dog.
Yes, screw
The
'em.
top dog is usually the
Yes.
one screwing. The bottom
Mhm.
dog is the one who gets screwed by the top dog.
Yeah. So when you want to take control, screw the top dog. Unless you are the top dog, then go screw yourself.
I'm taking control of my life. I mean, that is pretty accurate.
I want to see. I want to see if I can make this fit. I don't think I actually can.
Sucks to suck.
Wait. Okay, I can't actually make that fit in the stupidest way possible.
You're gonna be okay,
I'm really
I know
tempted to
that.
blow and just like have all your cards scattered.
To blow, huh? That was on purpose.
Alright, we will do this in a less stupid way that gets me just as many points. How about that? Because that, instead of getting me 4
I'm okay.
and
Are
4,
you?
gets me 3 and 2 and 3. So either way, it's 8 points.
I'm just gonna.
I will take my 8 points, go up to 91.
Give me that bitch. I want my caterpillar bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch. I could put it there. Well, it would be cut off there. But I couldn't put it there.
Ah.
Right. Oh, you're fine.
No, I don't remember how these fit. I don't remember how these fit.
Didn't they go that way? Yeah. You got this. Be quiet.
No, but this one was like...
You got it under control. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Yeah, that's just 6.
I've got a creation of man going on with these 2 branches. I just...
You're so...
Alright, how many points was that? 6?
Yeah, just 6.
Alright, that takes you to 89.
Alright, let's just...
It was a good year.
Fuck my
I presume. I was only there for the last half of it.
Okay, babe, I need you to stop. I'm trying...
How many points does this get you?
I don't know.
Nothing.
I just, honestly, it seems like my best bet.
You know what? Go ahead and do the maneuver. Just get as close as you can. I just want this to count because of how much effort you're putting into it.
Really? He tries so hard.
Plus we're over.
But does he get so far?
No.
Well, I
In the
guess.
end, it doesn't even matter.
You know,
Damn. Alright,
how many points is that worth?
2, 3, 4,
If this is gonna be
5,
11, I'm
6,
gonna laugh.
7, 8.
8? Okay. Go ahead and flip your 50, because that puts you to 107.
Woohoo!
Alright.
We're here, you little bitch.
Double check. make
Kodama
sure.
time.
Yep. Welcome to the final Kodama phase.
Also, that gives me 1 more point, because...
Oh, good catch.
Yeah, because it doesn't have a star.
Mine had a mushroom. Alright. Darby, go ahead and flip your last Kodama card. What are you playing?
Score 20 if you have no cards that are more than 3 cards away from your trump card.
You score 20 points. Bringing you up to 101 points. I'm going to play this. Score 4 for each card on your tree with your Trunks feature. Actually, for each end card on your tree with your Trunks feature. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 end cards on my tree that
24.
have mushrooms. So that's 24 points. So that brings me... that's you. So that brings me 10, 20, 2, 3, 4 to 115.
It did what?
24 points. 4 points for each end card on your tree with your Trunks feature. So each end card that has a mushroom on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4 is 24.
Math. That's so
math.
remembered. Yeah. Yeah.
My calculator.
I like you better.
That's fair. I like her better than me too.
Yeah. I'll play that. I just score 4 for each card with the caterpillar. On another card that I select.
All right. So you're gonna get 8. It looks like no matter what. Almost no matter what. Right? Because it's each card adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, for each card. Yeah, so it doesn't matter which one I pick.
Yeah, because that one doesn't have a caterpillar, so no matter which one you pick, you get 8 points. All right, so that brings you up to 97.
Cool.
So I need how many of each? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, not many. I rocketed ahead, but I was way behind.
Yeah, I was basically trying to gamble.
I'm sorry, I beat you by 1 point.
Ah, damn it!
I think actually possibly more. Score 3 for each branch card that is within 2 cards of your trump card.
Oh yeah, you beat me
1,
by
2, 3, 4.
Yep. So that's 12 points. So
So
that
we're
puts
gonna
you
take your picture.
to 120.
Woo!
And we'll actually have a tree in the picture.
And
this
remember to
time.
include the
I'm
hashtag of Kodama.
I'm glad the two queers won.
Did you just say team queer?
The
My phone is racist.
Yes.
What?
My phone is racist.
Why did
How?
you say that?
It
It's-
recognizes his face, but not yours.
I mean, it
Oh,
might
okay.
also. Are you friends with him on Facebook?
That's not.
I'm not friends with you on Facebook either.
I thought I added you like last week.
But also, it's the
I had
facial
him-
recognition for the camera.
Yeah, this is just for my phone,
For the
not for
just
Facebook.
straight up
Okay.
face
Because
detection.
he's the one that can
Oh,
post
it
things to the
recognized
Kraken
it
Quake.
as a face.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So he recognized that you had a face. He did not recognize that you had a face.
Okay.
Apparently, you were just a blob.
I'm a brown blob of
It's
black
okay,
girl
me too.
magic.
All right. Well, we are 20 minutes over time, so this has been fun. I enjoyed
It was
this.
Yeah.
fun. I really
was
like
fun.
the visual of it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I'm definitely going to play more of this.
Yeah, it's fun.
This is super great. Tomorrow.
We're gonna try and do mansions.
That's right.
Mansions of
All right,
Madness.
so tomorrow, Mansions of Madness is going to happen.
I know me. I think James. Philip if he's available. Michael.
Some number of some
Yeah.
amount of people of
I'll
some
make it
caliber
work.
will be here.
Oh, and Redbeard. Redbeard will be here.
Okay, yeah, so we've got plenty of people. All right. So tune in tomorrow to see who's actually in on that. And,
I can't think of any other events that are really happening.
well, I mean, there's Friday.
What's on Friday again?
Still streaming on Friday.
It's Friday.
Something.
You're not.
Friday.
No, I'm not.
Getting down on
Somebody's doing a
Friday.
thing.
Somebody's doing
Probably.
Probably Chris. It's probably going to be an extra rendition of Roadbeard. But tune in Friday to find out what's happening. And then next week we're going to do it all again.
Hope you enjoyed our trees.
Good
Until
night.
next
Tree
time,
battles.
bitches.
I think this is the closest we got to tree battles. Just here.
Ha!
How about you?